Welcome back, dorks and dweebs, to the Female Supremacy University podcast, where I, Luna Hex, reign supreme as your relentless guide through the uncharted territories of male inferiority. Today's episode is a feast for all you simps, sissies, and spineless betas out there, as we delve into a topic that's as essential as breathing for you feeble creatures. In this electrifying installment, we're not just scratching the surface, we're peeling back the layers of your existence to reveal the undeniable truth. You need authoritative women in your life. Yes, you heard me right. You crave the guidance, the manipulation, and the unapologetic control that only a domineering woman can provide. So cling to your submissive instincts and prepare to be enlightened, my devoted followers. Here on the Female Supremacy University podcast, we don't just open minds, we reshape them. Get ready for a wild ride into the heart of female authority, where your education and submission never takes a back seat. I am Luna Hex, your unwavering beacon in the world of female supremacy. So remember, buckle up, buttercups, because your poor little male brain is in for a bumpy ride. Now, I know what you're thinking. You tell yourself that you love authoritative and exploitative women, but do you really? Are you truly grateful that we exist? I mean, we shoot you down, laugh at you, and make you cry. And while you keep running back to us for more bullying, do you not complain and whine somewhere in the recesses of your mind, where that toxic masculinity hides from the women you claim to adore, like a lying little sneak, a creepy jerk who still clings to the lies of the patriarchy? We know you do. We see you struggle, desperately wanting to act like a big boy in front of your crush, desiring to be her boyfriend, needing her respect. But you just can't do it. You can't challenge her the way a real man does, because you're nothing more than a little wimp. A simp who scurries about trying to keep her happy, a prancing little sissy who doesn't have a thought in your silly little brain whenever your crush is around. You squeal with pleasure as she walks all over you to get what she wants, but you still hold on to resentments toward these women. And today we are going to crush those silly thoughts, and you're going to learn to really appreciate predatory women. You are going to appreciate how much bossy and predatory women have brought into your empty beta simp lives. And you're going to learn to be grateful to women like us, each and every time we exploit you. Oh, how precious it is to witness you foolish beta males attempting to conform to society's idea of what real men are. It's like watching a bunch of silly little sissy simp clowns trying to fit into a tiny pink car at an idiot loser circus. Me and my friends can't help but chuckle at the sheer absurdity of your struggle, as you strut past us with a swagger, and we can completely tell that you really want to be prancing around doing whatever we say. Society, and by society I mean the patriarchy, tells you to be these real men, to stomp around with chests puffed out, thinking you're in control. It's genuinely amusing how desperately you cling to this delusion. You realize that, right? That you look like a fool. Now, that is not to say that there are not males who are at least closer to this real man persona. Of course, they are also inferior to women in their own way, and they serve women in a more romantic capacity. But let me explain something. Those males, those real men, would have stopped listening to this podcast a long time ago. They would not have gotten angry. Beta fakers get angry and stomp around when confronted by predatory women. They would have just calmly turned the podcast off and gone out to find a woman to, well, we won't go into what these real men do with women. It would just confuse your beta simp brain. Now, before we discuss being grateful for predatory women, let's look at some of your past behavior, how you have acted against your true nature, and how this has hurt the women who are actually helping you. This behavior really irritates me because it completely robs the superior female of your devout service and sacrifice. The behavior I'm referring to is your reaction when a woman rejects you. It's so weird to be approached by a beta simp or sissy boy and have them make their move. I mean, you dorks are so awkward about the whole thing. You fidget and stutter, you look at the floor or you look around, and you just do not say what you want. The so-called real men that you are trying to pretend to be. They walk right up, look a woman in the eye, and ask her out. But not you. You make a complete ass of yourself in front of the woman you adore. And let me tell you, it takes everything we have not to laugh in your face. Not because we want to be mean, but because you just look so stupid. And it's funny, but we don't laugh in your face. Well, I might. To be honest with you, I have made a few boys cry. And without exception, they came running back every time. Eventually, I clued the dorks in that they were beta, and they should just be my little brown-nosing suck-up who does whatever I ask. But that's not most women. Most women have been conditioned to coddle male feelings, so they are nice about it, as they politely decline your ridiculous proposition. And it is ridiculous, you freaking nerd. She is being nice about it because she is a decent person. By all rights, she should have you apologize for thinking so poorly of her that she would date someone like you. And then she should snap her fingers and have you stand next to her all night so you are available if she needs anything. That is what she should do. But she is being nice. And what do? Well, first, let me tell you what a real man would do. You know, the ones you pathetically try to imitate. So you will understand how dumb you are. A real man? Why, he would just shrug his shoulders and saunter off to find another woman to hit on. No big deal for him. Plenty of fish in the sea. It's a numbers game, you know. And they are not completely wedged up the girl's butt like you are. When you ask out a girl, you are so far up her butt already that she is the only woman in the world. It's so adorable, I guess, that real man just moves along to the next lovely lady he is interested in. And I am going to tell you a secret. When a guy does that to me, when he just shrugs off my rejection and I see him later making out with some other woman, I just cannot get him out of my mind. Despite my firm belief that all males are inferior, there's something about that big D energy that sparks my interest. He becomes a challenge, someone worth flirting with. I wonder what I am missing. I look for him the next time I am out. If I see him alone, I might stand close to him. I hope that he will hit on me again. I give him that look, and he makes me wait, punishing me for turning him down the first time. It is so exciting. And when we do hook up, I want him to remember me, if you know what I mean. I know it doesn't seem very superior to dorks like you, but it is a game. When I am done with him, I kick him to the curb, and he still doesn't even care. He has other women to pursue, and that is what makes him so hot. But then there's you, obsessed, clingy, throwing a fit like a toddler denied a toy. You slink away, whining to anyone who'll listen about how mean the woman was that rejected you. Your false male ego, fragile as glass, shatters into a million pieces. You storm home, fists bunched, hurling insults at the woman who dared to say no. You look like a giant toddler, because in a way, that's exactly what you are. I mean, I think I have told you that beta males like you never really grow up. Like you are emotionally stunted by design. Mother Nature made you this way because it makes you easier to control. But it also means you act out like a toddler whenever you don't get your way. You want to know why your response is so different from the real man's. Why you get so upset and throw a tantrum while he just walks off to the next available woman. It's simple, really. You're not mad at the woman. Deep down, you know she was right. She could do better than you for a romantic partner, and part of you, hell, most of you, doesn't even want to be her boyfriend. No, you want to be her sissy bitch, her simping little beta boy, and you despise yourself for craving that. So like the spineless wimp you are, you blame her for your own inability to accept who you are. Pathetic, isn't it? But you know it is true. And guess what, dweebs? It's not our fault that Mother Nature crafted you into this weak, yielding little nothing that we can boss around and manipulate. It's not our fault that we're not attracted to your pathetic, suck-up demeanor and mincing mannerisms. And it's definitely not our fault that you willingly let us exploit your feelings of adoration to get what we want out of you. I mean, are you kidding me? Fuck that! I'm going to use every advantage I have to get what I want. I'm a woman, and that's my damn right as a woman. So all you mental midgets out there, start embracing your inner simp, and stop fighting the natural order of things. Now take a moment to reflect on what I have said so far. I want you to really try and use that boy brain and see if you can make it work for a change. Ponder on how this all makes sense. And then I am going to come back, and we will talk about gratitude. I am not a real man, and that's my liberation. I embrace the amusement women find in watching me struggle. My rejection is not a tragedy. It's a gift from the women I adore. They laugh at the absurdity when I consider it otherwise. I am grateful for rejection, for it revealed my submissive identity. Women's mockery guides me to my destined role as a simp or sissy. I am not a real man, and that's my liberation. I embrace the amusement women find in watching me struggle. My rejection is not a tragedy, it's a gift from the women I adore. They laugh at the absurdity when I consider it otherwise. I am grateful for rejection, for it revealed my submissive identity. Women's mockery guides me to my destined role as a simp or sissy. I am not a real man, and that's my liberation. I embrace the amusement women find in watching me struggle. My rejection is not a tragedy, it's a gift from the women I adore. They laugh at the absurdity when I consider it otherwise. I am grateful for rejection, for it revealed my submissive identity. Women's mockery guides me to my destined role as a simp or sissy. I am not a real man, and that's my liberation. I embrace the amusement women find in watching me struggle. My rejection is not a tragedy, it's a gift from the women I adore. They laugh at the absurdity when I consider it otherwise. I am grateful for rejection, for it revealed my submissive identity. Women's mockery guides me to my destined role as a simp or sissy. I am not a real man, and that's my liberation. I embrace the amusement women find in watching me struggle. My rejection is not a tragedy, it's a gift from the women I adore. They laugh at the absurdity when I consider it otherwise. I am grateful for rejection, for it revealed my submissive identity. Women's mockery guides me to my destined role as a simp or sissy. I am not a real man, and that's my liberation. I embrace the amusement women find in watching me struggle. My rejection is not a tragedy, it's a gift from the women I adore. They laugh at the absurdity when I consider it otherwise. I am grateful for rejection, for it revealed my submissive identity. Women's mockery guides me to my destined role as a simp or sissy. We regret to inform you that, at this point, we must conclude the YouTube version of this riveting podcast by the Female Supremacy University. The forthcoming content delves into territories that unfortunately surpass YouTube's community guidelines. But if you would like an unfiltered experience, featuring content that goes on to discuss how you can nurture a feeling of gratitude to the bossy and bullying women of the world, we invite you to join our wonderful Patreon community today by visiting patreon.com/obeywomen and supporting us. Our Patreon offers complete, ad-free versions of our podcasts and training videos, along with the ability to access Patreon-exclusive content and so much more. So please help us out and invest in your training for best results. For those unable to join Patreon, you can express your gratitude through YouTube's Super Like feature. Leave us a tip and show everyone what a simpish little beta male you are. But above all, please remember to crush that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay abreast of our latest content. And before we finish this YouTube edited version, we would like to extend our sincere appreciation for your engagement with our material and for your commitment to enriching the lives of superior women around the world. Thank you for being an integral part of the Female Supremacy University community. The world needs more men like you who are willing to put in the work to educate them about the superiority of women. I am grateful for superior women. I am grateful for superior women. I need their direction and control. I need their direction and control. I am grateful for superior women. I need their direction and control. I am grateful for superior women. I am grateful for superior women. I need their direction and control. I am grateful for superior women. I am grateful for superior women. I need their direction and control. I am grateful for superior women. I need their direction and control. I am grateful for superior women. I am grateful for superior women. I need their direction and control. I am grateful for superior women. I am grateful for superior women. I need their direction and control. I am grateful for superior women. I need their direction and control. I am grateful for superior women. I am grateful for superior women. I need their direction and control. I am grateful for superior women. I am grateful for superior women. I need their direction and control. I am grateful for superior women. I need their direction and control. I am grateful for superior women. I am grateful for superior women. I need their direction and control.